My hair is still crazy. Hello. We have got Mr. Miles being as anxious as usual. Let me see if I can find my cell phone here and monitor myself. Well, Dad's gone out shopping for groceries, so Miles is going to be quite a little bit anxious. I'm currently, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm monitoring, checking out my Uruguayan radio stations and doing a bit of link checking and stuff, planning future stories. I'm really looking forward to doing another London walking tour. I think I'm going to do Somerset House next. Gives me something to look forward to, and it's quite an easy one to do. Hey, Miles. You know, he looks for things to be. Here, up here. Come on, get on the bed. Up. Lay down. Mister. Okay. Well, he's going to be a good boy today. He's going to sit here for about 3 minutes before he starts whining. Right, buddy? Miles is a year and a half old. Well, he'll be 2 in April, middle April. English Labrador Retriever. And as far as I know, 100%. Even with those droopy eyes. He's not the hunting kind of dog. He's a let's lay around and be easy dog. But of course, we're waiting for him to turn 3 years old before that happens. And until then, it's like, you get what you want. Today's going to be a good day. Okay, I'm working on my website, gocybernaut.com. That's GOCYBERNAUT.com, where I provide a vast variety of resources about things, including Uruguay. And I'm currently checking the Uruguayan radio stations during my link checking because there's an Uruguayan holiday. I think it's Uruguayan Children's Day, if I'm pronouncing that right, coming up. So, yeah, I don't know if I can get copyrighted on this radio. Oh, I closed the wrong. No, I didn't close the wrong window. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And my husband had to go shopping. So, well, that's Arkansas. I'm in the wrong place. Okay, let's see. FM. Something. Somewhere in Uruguay. Maldonado, Uruguay. What do you got for us? Very, very good. What's this? So I just thought I'd put this in case anybody was feeling lonely or anything. Here I am. Ooh, here's 90s hits from is it Montevideo? And it is. 90s FM hits from Uruguay. It sure sounds 80s. But I don't think 80s, 90s, 90s. Okay, now it's 89.9. You know, I'm not very good at pronouncing places. San Gregorio de Polanco, somewhere in the middle of Uruguay. Let's see what they're listening to in the middle of Uruguay today.
Este es el momento que estabas esperando. Llegó Super Tatos. Si buscas calidad y buen...
Okay, I don't understand what they're talking about, so let's just move on. My eyesight is getting worse as I get older. Okay, Metropolis FM from La Paz, Uruguay. What do we got? I'll wake up the negative neighbors with that one. No, I think we'll pass on that. I'm actually just trying to get through. Okay, Radio 3. Arguay, because I've got to do Arkansas too, and I want to listen to Arkansas. Isn't Arkansas close? It's pretty close to Texas, and I know in Texas yesterday, Reed Timmer was chasing a tornado. Isn't it kind of early, or I guess late? Would it be late in the year for a tornado in Texas? Okay, that's enough of that. Boy, actually, I was listening to some pretty good stations to start out with. Oh, we got three more. We got Radio San Jose de Mayo, off the coast radios. San Jose Ahora. Okay. I think my neighbor's going to kill me. I'm not going to do this anymore. Mind you, it's almost 9 o'clock. Sorry, James. 2 more stations. I got to turn right down. Yep, that one works. I think I'm just checking to see if they work. He's going to become nuts. And finally, Viva. Why is it so loud? I've got to turn right down. I'm not even going to pronounce where this place is from. Oh, well, hello then. That's right where that circle is. I'm not hearing anything. Oh, so we'll just leave that for now. Okay, that's enough of the radio. What are you in Uruguay? Let's take the GeoGuessr challenge. We check that. Well, that's Uruguay done. The next is Arkansas. But probably most of the Arkansas radio stations is going to contain copyrighted music. So I am not going to do the radio stations. Yeah, we're coming up to what? Oh, National Arkansas Day on the 11th of January. So we're getting this all tipped up for people who need to know about Arkansas or celebrate Arkansas. We've got some videos and some books, resources, so yeah. Don't set goals. That's probably a good idea. Don't set goals. What I'm going to be doing today, I'll be watching my old Emmerdales from.
Companies promise to attract huge numbers of subscribers.
ExpressVPN. When you use ExpressVPN, you can
How the heck did I get 2 ads so close? I got an ad 1 second into the show. Yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of my day with Emmerdale. Miles and I just love Emmerdale. We're watching, actually, what is this? April 30th, 1991. Those were the days. That was before Kim killed her first husband. Now she's killed 2 husbands. And if you haven't watched the latest episode of Emmerdale, that's a spoiler. If she did indeed. I don't know if she did not. Well, there you go. Now, she ends up. There you go. Nice English fry-up. Nice English fry-up. Miles, you're missing a... What are you doing? Miles is obsessively grooming himself as we watch Emmerdale. She really can't really get much work done while this big old guy is here. So we might as well watch Emmerdale. Get caught up. I'm also working on a whole bunch of old New Year's Eve videos. The playlist that I'm linking down below with my playlists. What do you think, Miles? Are you going to be naughty or nice? I'm going to groom. I'm a handsome, I'm a handsome kind of guy. I like to chew my nails to the.
I've been staying with Jan again.
Yeah, Miles.
Well,
What are you doing? Oh, you got booger eyes. Let me tell you, English Labrador Retrievers get booger eyes. If you don't want to be cleaning booger eyes all the time, or you don't want to have black hair absolutely everywhere, don't get a black lab. You're going to have black hair everywhere. And we just come to accept it here. Miles, what are you doing? You turning yourself into a pretzel? He just realized his daddy's on the other side of the window somewhere. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Miles? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Oh, look how handsome this boy is. Look how handsome this boy is. He's a good one. Very affectionate. He's a very affectionate boy, but he's also a big old baby. You a big old baby? Yes, he's a big old baby. He really especially doesn't like it when somebody cries. He needs to make sure he cleans all the tears. That's why I don't mind cleaning his booger eyes. Oh, big drama going on with Chris Tate and Kathy here. Shall she go back to her? Not? I think not. Those Tates and Chris Tate's son showed up on the most recent 2024 issue edition of Emmerdale. Yeah, he did. He did. He did. Okay. Oh, that's enough of that. I'm just going to sleep. Here, let's see how many views we can get of a sleeping lab listening to Emmerdale. Now, if you come across this, please leave the, are you here for Emmerdale? Are you here? Miles, let's not clean ourselves, okay? Oh, Miles. Seriously? He's very rude. Miles. Hey. That's a groomer self. What can you say? What are you doing? Are you hungry? Does it taste good? Oh, I shouldn't have said that word. I forgot that's a key word. I won't say that word again. No, we won't. We won't say that word. If anybody watches and if you happen to have a Labrador Retriever of any sort, you comment below, or any dog that you share your life with. Oh, especially puppies that are over 100 pounds. How do you deal with puppies over 100 pounds? Hey, Miles, is this you? Look, that's you. No, that's not you. I guess I shouldn't say look because that means I'm not even going to say what it is. W-I-N-D. Oh, what's the matter? I shouldn't have a word. Hey, what's Emmerdale? Oh, what? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We are feeling neglected and alone. Anybody else is feeling neglected and alone. Miles could be a friend. Yeah, you can go visit with this boy anytime. Yeah. Usually when I have to babysit him because he's his daddy's dog. But when I have to baby, I'll... Okay, that's enough. No, I don't. No, hey, Miles, sit. What are you doing? What are you doing? As you can see, when his dad goes out, well, first of all, we've gone through the old trying to steal all the laundry off the laundry rack, trying to pull the t-shirts out of the closet off their hangers. And look, oh my gosh, he's looking over there. He knows exactly what I'm saying. Doing everything naughty he can. And now we're at the point of this one's coming out right there. Oh no, it's going to be the walk around and see what trouble I can cause. What are you doing? No, there's nothing in the closet for you. Get out of the laundry. Miles, get away from there. What are you doing? Where are you going? It's time to check. Time to check the status of the window to see if anybody is coming our way that belongs in our family. I'm going to turn this light up. Something's very bright. Probably that window. Shall we?
What am I supposed to
No, I
do?
can't close the blinds. She'll go nuts.
Because I haven't got anywhere else
Mhm.
to. Of course not.
It's a little foggy out there, but the sun's trying to come out here on Vancouver Island. But yeah, it's not quite foggy.
Just the other day. You can't do that.
We were having some windstorms, but we didn't lose any power or didn't seem to be affected by it.
I want to come here because it hasn't worked out with me and Chris.
Well, it looks like Chris and Kathy are going to break up back there in 1991, April. Do you watch Emmerdale? Do you watch British soaps?
This is my problem.
Are you an old person with crazy hair? Comment down below and like and subscribe. I'm almost at 100 subscriptions, so I really would appreciate anybody wanting to subscribe. Would make me quite happy. Believe me, if I'm willing to come on here like this, give me a like. Never mind putting up with this boy here. He's thinking. Okay. So what's going on, Miles? What's next? What's next? He says everything's strange. The kids aren't going to school when they should. The people aren't going to work when they should. What the heck is going on? Eh? What the heck is going on? Everything. This is the week between Christmas and New Year's. Don't you know? Time and space does not matter during this week. This is the week we're all confused. Hearing cows. It's Emmerdale Farm.
You're right.
Since you ask, not really, no.
I wonder if I'm doing a copyright infringement by doing this because it's a really old show, which its episodes have been uploaded by somebody onto YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it then to find out. No, he's still watching. He's actually smelling. He's smelling who's outside. Well, there you go. And as you can see, say no more. We've got this boy. But we made it through our Uruguayan radio stations before we had to babysit. Miles, would you come up here, please? And we're watching Emmerdale. What are you doing, Miles? Come on, up here. No. This is the point where you're starting to get anxious. When's my dad going to be on the bus? Not for a while, okay? Sun's just coming out here in Nanaimo. It looks like a bit of lower fog. Probably fog over the, we're only a few blocks from the ocean here. So probably fog down there. Maybe there's fog across. I can remember when I lived in Richmond. Boy, it would start getting, the fog would come like in early October, and it would be there till early May. I mean, we would go days because we were below sea level and we were right on the Fraser River. So we would go days. Yeah, hi, Isla. I see you there. Oh. We're just killing time. I made it through most of my work for this morning already, and decided to watch a little Emmerdale because the Uruguayan radio stations weren't really fair from my neighbor here next door. I don't think a little bit much for them. It was okay. It was okay when I had these on, but when he came in, come on. When he came in, those had to go up. Okay, can you lay down? Thank you. He's gonna watch. He prefers hockey. He really likes hockey. Look at the horses, Miles. No. not gonna. And he there's a guy that has the moving, I think it's called the moving bird feeder or something. It's a tray, a sled, and it's got all these food on and birds and squirrels come. He really likes that. But he'll lay there for the next 15 minutes until he goes to the window again. Yeah, so I got a lot done this morning. It says my bedroom TV has only sound but no picture. That's exactly what's wrong with my living room TV. I only had it for a year and a half, and then all of a sudden, and it's a nice, it's like 16-inch TV. We got it for hockey, and it one day it just went black. We got the sound. I don't even know what. I mean, maybe that's. I tried to Google how to fix it, but I really can't understand directions. It's just the one thing I can't do. So I tried. But I'm coming to think it's probably easier to buy a new TV. If we could buy a new TV, I would not get a 60-inch one though. The one I got in here is years older. Knock on wood again. Years older. But yeah, I don't know what causes that. It seems like, when you buy, I remember in the old days, boy, you'd buy something and it would last for like years and years. Now it's like you expect it to upgrade every couple of years. Yeah. It's nice because I have Arthur's laptop, which I've hooked up to the TV. I can because it can put that cable in. The Chromebooks, I can't because the TV's too old and you have to Bluetooth them. But it is nice having the big TV in here, even if I did break my toe trying to settle it in here. I'm enjoying getting caught up on my old soap operas. For now, I'm still looking at some New Year's. I just watched a newscast from somewhere in the 60s, 67. Oh no, I meant sorry, 72. Well, the New Year's Eve newscast, and we saw the Vietnam War and all this stuff going on. It's quite interesting to stick a little history in there. Yep, the husband's gone off to get us some provisions for the next, I guess, till after New Year. Well, it'll have to be before New Year's we go again. For now, anyways. Most importantly, I need medication, so he's going to pick up my medication. And, the bread and the milk type stuff. And this guy is being so good. Look at this guy. Can you believe that? I'm getting a good start on the day. Give myself something to look forward to, new content. I'm going to do another London walking tour on this time a Somerset House, I think. It's quite an easy one to do. I have to sort of ease myself back into work. I just can't do it the way I used to do it. Right now, so I'm planning on that. Give me something to look forward to. And then tomorrow my calendar comes with odd and quirky holidays. So here he goes grooming himself again. He's very meticulous, this boy. Wow, that's what he's doing. Yeah. I'm not the master. I'm okay. But I'm not the master. Okay, Isla says, I tried everything to try to fix it from YouTube, but it didn't work. I've had it since 2010. I liked it because it had a headphone jack and I could hook up my transmitter for my hearing loss so I can hear it. Yeah. I know. It is frustrating. When you invest in something like that, maybe some people don't think it's a lot of money, but for me, it would be a lot of money. I actually got this TV. I was on a bus and a car turned in front of the bus, and the bus actually went on top of the car, but it slammed on its brakes. And I was sitting on one of the side seats, and it sort of turned to look toward the front because of what's going on, and it tore all the muscles in my lower back. So I actually got the BC Transit or whatever they are, TransLink. They started a lawsuit. So I joined in on that, and with what I got, like with my settlement, it's one of the things I invested in. Which, at the time I was writing a lot about British TV and that, so I really needed. Oh, here comes the crying from Miles again. So I really, it was more of a business thing. What's wrong? Oh, somebody's sad. What's wrong? Miles, what's here? What's wrong? Are you sad? Why are you sad? Are you going to cry? Are you going to have booger eyes again? He's like the most soulful boy, I tell you. Oh, poor boy. Oh, we love him. He's just missing his daddy. He's got big, big teeth. Yes, kisses. Oh, kisses. It's funny. It was weird. Last night I was telling you, or this morning I was telling you about the guy that across the street, they camped out on their boulevard and started the fire. He didn't, like, he was watching them and that, but it wasn't until they crossed the street. He crossed, that guy. Well, there was a bunch to start with, but the last one crossed over to our side of the street to walk down our sidewalk that he actually started to growl. So he doesn't know the difference between things that should happen and shouldn't happen, but doesn't seem bothered if it's not on his property. I'm telling you, 2 years ago we had our whole entire building painted. And I don't know where they found these guys, but ever since we have gray paint chips from our balcony constantly. Even 2 years later, it's even worse than the black. Well, maybe not as bad as the black lab hair, but what? Oh, he's just so cool. Are you just being a loving boy? What do you think? Give I love him. Oh, too bad I can't see a bit. The light's not very good in here. I can't close the blinds. If I close the blinds, he'll no longer have access to watching out the, I want to say it, window. Wow. Should I check the phone? An app on my phone for the bus. I don't think he'll be coming. No, he won't be coming back yet. Let's see when Daddy will be home. Daddy will be home in about maybe 40 minutes. Maybe not. We shall see. So we have to wait. I'm sorry that I teased you like that. Oh boy, now I started something. And here we go. What you doing, honey? He's all confused too because the kids aren't going to school at the same time. People aren't leaving for work at the same time. Hey, oh, my TV just turned off. I need to turn it back on again. His whole day is mixed up now. Let's see. Let's turn this TV back on. What do you think? Oh. I'm feeling mighty sore today. Mighty stiff and sore. There we go. I do these blinds down just a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. No more though. Turn these lights out.
I'm just not like that, Caroline. That's not Mum's fault.
Oh, there we go. Now it's dark in here. Let's see. Broadcasting from the north side of my bed. Well, it's still bright. What can you do, eh? Windows. Oh, your Ida says, London drugs have small TVs with headphone jacks, but also another small TV with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities. My adopted mom is coming to visit on January 12th and 13th, so I'll get her to. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because you do need a ride home. That's the other thing. But that'll be good. I really enjoy my TV. I'm sorry, I was shut in. And then it's limited the things that I can do. And I try, believe me, I try to amuse myself. But I like to watch the old. I think when I finish watching, if I ever catch up on Emmerdale, I mean, how many years have I got? 1991. I've got 30. I guess 34 more years to catch up. I'll start on EastEnders. Actually, I just started on EastEnders. But I just want to, today I do feel a little bit better. Every day, I just want to get better every little bit every day, and I'm really serious about it. I want to really start. What can we have a coffee club? Because come on, it's got to be more than just you and I on here that like to have coffee in the morning with someone. There's got to be plenty of people. Yeah. Oh, Ida says it helped when I had my broken-legged arm. And I bet you it was in bed a lot. It sure did. Like, you know what it's like then to not just to be stuck, and there's not much you can do about it. You got to keep positive attitude. I have tried everything actually. I'm telling you. I guess it's the whole thing of not giving up, and like, what are you gonna do, right? You don't have any choice. But if it's and I can manage the pain, I'm okay. But it's when the pain and the sensation, like I think yesterday I had a pretty bad meltdown. Maybe even had two. But you try so hard because especially when you understand. I understand what's going on, and I understand why I'm feeling the way that I am. And oops, I better change that and all that. But it doesn't make it feel any better. Okay, so that was 30th April. The next one, 2nd of May, and I'll come back to that because otherwise I'd spend my whole day watching old Emmerdale. What was this? Oh, my nostalgia. 3 Dog Night. New Year's Rockin' Eve. Let me check that out. I don't know. Let's see. That looks like the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. It's not very good resolution. But then when people watch 3 Dog Night for 3 Dog Night, or the resolution? Let's see. Let's see. That's not that bad. I'll add it in. 1973. I'm gonna add it in and actually watch it later. So let's add it in to our. Where are we? And we want to save. And this is how I work. This is my job. Okay. Nostalgic and New Year's Eve. Alrighty. Go over here. Here we go. Reload. This list is getting pretty good. All kinds of ways to celebrate New Year's Eve. I guess they're just grow over time. I don't know. Maybe YouTube is the way to go. I've always sort of sat back and thought maybe I just wasn't YouTube material. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Okay, 72, 73. Ooh, the match game, 73. Yeah, it was the NBC Sunday Night News, December 31st. Oh, Miles, honey. Miles, why don't you come up here? Miles. It's time to take care of see where my daddy is. Okay, so close that. Get rid of that. Delete that. And we've got a Lawrence Welk show. Which Lawrence Welk is it? Maybe we already have it. What year? Lawrence Welk, 1974 New Year's Eve party. Do we have that one? I watched that movie, Scully's. A Play for Today, Scully's New Year's Eve. It was pretty funny. If you're into like in 1978, into like British comedy and that, you might recognize some of the actors in that one. It's in the nostalgic New Year's Eve playlist. I was looking for. Oh, I already put that there. Okay. I have to reload. I do that, Lawrence Welk was who it was. I sometimes forget what I'm doing it while I'm doing it, honestly. Okay, 78, for 74. 74. Lawrence Welk, 1966, but we don't have 74. So let's take a look at this. Hopefully we're not going to be copied. My next door neighbors, when I was growing up, only had a TV so they could watch Lawrence Welk. That's the only thing they ever watched on it. They got a TV for that only reason. They never missed it. Lawrence Welk. I mean, what a better way to celebrate the New Year than Lawrence Welk and Guy Lombardo. What's wrong, Mr. Miles? Come here. Oh, is it working? There we go. Everybody polka. I don't want to copyrighted, so we're gonna.
Good evening. I'm Myron Florin, and I'm delighted to be starting out.
Going to add that in.
May I be among the first to wish you a very happy.
Miles, get out of there. He's trying to go in. He's not allowed. What are you doing? Now he's going in Daddy's tool cupboard. Miley. Let's save this one. Oh well, they won't let us save that one. So much for that, Lawrence Welk. You will not be a part of my festivities for 1974. Okay, who's next? Oh, Elvis Presley. No, that's definitely going to be. Let's see. Of course, Elvis Presley, 1975. I think I have 2 copies. Oh, that was 2 years. Wait a minute. Chicago's New Year's. Oh, they made a mistake. It's not Chicago. Okay. Because I know Chuck Berry was there, not Elvis Presley. Okay, Elvis Presley. We shall see. 1975. A friend of mine really likes Elvis Presley. Is his favorite.
An Airbnb co-host will do the hosting for you.
And Miles is keeping watch there, the watchdog that he is. Come on, get past these ads. There he is, the man himself. In Pittsburgh, New Year's Eve, 1976. Okay, well, I'm going to have to come back and watch that one because I don't know about the quality. So we'll move on. What else do I have to do? Anything? Oh, there's Facebook. I should log in and see myself. What do you think, Miles? You want to see yourself on the TV? Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, Miles, come here. No, you're not allowed to go over there. Yes, here we go. Miles. Well, I'm going to put us on mute. Well, that'll confuse them. Hey, Miles, come here. No, you can't go out there. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Come on the bed. No. Daddy's not coming yet. Oh, I guess they're fixing the floor downstairs, putting in a new floor, and he hears them tapping. No, Miles, come here. On the bed. Yeah, you hear a little tap, tap, tap? That's what I'm going to get to listen to all day. Tap, 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 tap. That's why I have noise canceling headphones, but I'm not going. Oh, Miley, come here on the bed. Come here, I'll give you snuggles. No, that's not working. It's not working. Well, it looks like it's Arkansas, and I gotta wait for that. Wow, I've been sitting too long. I'm not supposed to sit any more than like an hour in a whole day. So, well, maybe we'll go back to another episode of Emmerdale. Why not? Still haven't figured out my VPN, but I don't want to spend $90 on another company for a year when I've already got 6 months on this other company. So I'm giving them the whole grace of the holiday period to get back to me. But I think that I should be compensated like a month free VPN, considering I've had to miss all the Christmas shows that are on in Britain. But I'm not putting $90 up for something that I already have happier on this. I just think it was a really, really shoddy way to handle things. If you sold out to another company, make sure you got the apps and everything to people first. Sorry, rant time. Okay, maybe that's I'm sticking to my old shows. Okay, here we go. Emmerdale, May the 2nd. I tried to watch a movie yesterday. I did watch the whole thing too. I have a hard time with movies. I'm not a documentary person. I have to be able to rationalize that things could really happen this way. And sometimes in movies, even when they're this is based on a true story, you still know, like, no, it couldn't happen this way. Like, it was called Give Me Shelter. I watched on Netflix. It was about a young girl who was 16 and she had never known her father, and her mother was a drug addict and all this, and she's badly treated. And sure enough, she runs away and finds her father, who, by the way, is a millionaire in a mansion. No. And then, of course, in the end, they probably will live happily ever after. It just left that way a bit. But I'm like, nah, that's, I don't know how much of that is based on a true story, but it just didn't compute 100% with me. So what do you think, Miles? What's happening out there? It looks like the sunshine's maybe got away. Well, that was a quick amount of sunshine we had today. Oh, it looks like Chris and Kathy are back together again. Well, that's good news. And here's Miles. He's gonna sit down for 15 minutes. And are you gonna sit down for 15 minutes, Miles? Hey. While we watch Emmerdale. Yeah. He's not pleased. He's giving me side eye. He's giving me side eye. Oh, poor baby. I've never seen a dog that's been so attached to one person, but his dad's gone. It's like the end of the world. Thank goodness Bob is retired now. I mean, it was bad enough for Lucy. She would, wait for him. This dog would never be able to handle 6 to 8 hours. No. Oh, leptospirosis has gotten onto the Emmerdale farm, and let me tell you about that. In Hawaii, my dog got leptospirosis. It is a horrible disease. She was so bad, the vet took her blood and sent it to Cornell University. It was like thick rust. And they actually phoned him and asked if that dog was still alive. He saved my dog. But get your dogs vaccinated for everything extra. Yeah, isn't he sweet? He's a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy, and he's going to have a little sleep, a little nap, until he has to go on call again. I guess I could, I could watch Emmerdale Farm with people and just discuss it like in an educational way, because this is a historical soap opera. Aren't you allowed? You're allowed to use things in a educational way. That's the head of the matriarch of the Sugden family. Him here, Alan Turner. He's a nasty man. money hungry and power hungry. And he wants to really have a relationship with this woman that he used to have, but she's having none of it because he's already proven himself to be a not so nice character.
What is it? Threatening letter?
Yes, except this time it isn't.
He's bought the Wolf Pack, which is the main bar. Everything centers around. And it's just, all these changes, not realizing the locals like to come to their local bar. This is in Yorkshire and farming company. They have a beer and, their favorite beer and relax with their friends. Well, he's gone and got some posh beer that tastes awful. Nobody likes a beer. He's complaining he got a threatening letter from somebody. Oh, I guess he's trying to end his contract with a crappy beer company, lousy, the awful, the bitter beer factory, and they're gonna sue him now because he signed a contract and he's stuck with all this bad beer. His big mistake was getting rid of the original people who work there. Oh wow! And that is our educational bit from this Emmerdale farm. Right, Miles? What do you think? He says, I like the horse scenes, and here they come. I can never remember his name. I can never remember the Sugden brothers' names, and they're like the Jack and I can never remember the other one. And I can only remember Jack because his grandson's name is Jack. What was the other one? Man, it's Chris Tate before he turned bad and nasty. And Kathy, who he never stopped loving, even though he cheated on her and had another child.
And Chris, I would appreciate it if. What if they wait until I'm undressed?
I like to watch the new ones and remember all these things that went on in the old. And Isla says, both pairs of my sunglasses broke too. Oh no! One, the lens fell out, and the other one, the arm. That goes on your ear broke off. My little screw. Oh, my little screw fell off. I used them for my light sensitivity. Yeah, I know, Ma. It seems like when something goes wrong, everything goes wrong too. He's gonna have a good sleep. Well, I ordered 5. Well, these are not light sensitivity glasses, but they are like for the blue screen and that. And I got like 5 pairs for $20. So I was quite happy because I was getting my glasses at the dollar store. They only go up to a third, I think 3.5, and I need a 3.75. I knew now for the big TV, if I work on the big TV, sometimes I don't even need glasses, which is good. What do you think, Miles? You having a good life? You see the rugby eyes. Oh. That's why he gets booger eyes, because he's got those droopy eyes. Oh no, the man's going to start banging the floor again. Oh, he doesn't like the banging the floor again. Those are noises that aren't supposed to be there, aren't they? It's ignoring me. What? What's wrong? Don't give me stink eye. What's wrong? I was talking about earlier trying to find a webcam so I could watch the Hawaii fireworks, forgetting that it's going to be 2 a.m. there. It's midnight. But then I was thinking, I could get up at 3. I'll just get up an hour early. But yeah, the fireworks. Actually, we lived up on halfway. Well, we lived about a mile up the road, which is up that side of a mountain, and we could see all the way to the water below us. And that night, it was just a layer of smoke. It was something else. Now, Mrs. Brinkman, gotta leave, you can't stay here. I'm like, what? She was something else. Like she was like really matter of fact. Like you got to do things her way all the time. And I was doing her genealogy. First of all, we're doing a free program, and she didn't like the program, so she wanted me to write to Bill Gates. And if he didn't fix this free program, it was freeware at the time, she was going to return a computer, which is a problem because I was only teaching her how to use a computer because I was working with a fellow owned the Cybernaut Cafe who ordered this computer for it. It just messed everything up for him. Like, you want me to write Bill Gates? I just so happened I did have Bill Gates' email address because I did correspond with him at Motorola, but I was not going to write him about some freeware. So I went out and bought my first was a family tree maker, so I could use it for her. And my grandmother had left me a lot of information, so I thought, well, I've invested in this software, and it was about $100 in those days. And that's when I started working on my genealogy. And my husband said, Mrs. Brinkman did me a big favor by me going and buying that program. And I even think about her. I know she was a Galloway from Scotland, and even though it's been, I haven't seen her since 1998. I do think about her genealogy when I come across her family. Like I say, I like to do everybody's genealogy. Yeah, it's really weird. She was like a really mean lady. Everybody's afraid of her. You know how in town there's this one mean lady? Well, that was Mrs. Brinkman. And she had come over to visit her son who had retired. And that shows how old she was. She was probably in her 80s. Her son who had retired in Hawaii. And while she was visiting, he passed away. So she just stayed there and kept his house and everything. And she came into the computer store wanting to order this computer. So in the meantime, well, I would help her teach her how to use a computer and do her genealogy. Bob would go do some yard work for her. And holy cow, that was he said she was the toughest person he's ever worked for. But we tried to treat her really nice and respect, and nobody else did. And I can remember on Christmas, I bought her a little potted Christmas tree, and she actually cried and said that nobody had ever thinks of her on Christmas. And now that I'm older, I can understand how she felt. That's when she told us to get out of town for New Year's. She was going to the. If you were a member of the military at one point or your family, you could go to a Kilauea volcano. And they probably still do. I think they're still there. I don't think the volcano's taken them out yet. You could rent the cabins there for quite cheap. So that's where she went. We decided to stay home and experience it. And experience all the cultural activities. Why not experience New Year's done aloha style? But I guess in Los Angeles they shoot off guns. Hey, maybe that's what I'll watch. I'll watch a live stream from Los Angeles. Okay, Isla says, I will go get some at the dollar store or Shoppers Drug Mart when it quits. Oh, you got rain down there. I guess it's heading up our way. Like I said, we had blue sky a little while. First fog, then blue sky. The rain's probably heading up here from you guys. I remember looking at that map this morning. Oh, well, hopefully Bob will get home before then, and then we'll be good for the new year. It's just been tough. I'm telling you. Seeing that, I'm checking my work in the morning, and I'm sort of half asleep, and I have my GoFundMe on every page, and I saw that $100 had been donated. I was like, that makes so much of a difference, because I know we're getting our GST coming up, but every single cent of that goes against the credit card. Every cent we have towards it. My God, I don't know. Big mistake ever getting in debt. I knew that we had to. I knew we didn't have a choice, but boy, I tell you, was that ever a good surprise? And I think my pain level's a lot less today too. How are you feeling today, Isla? I know you've got pain issues in that too, and I never take the time to ask you how you're feeling. And I do think about it and appreciate it. You're exactly the person I want here that gets it. We're in the same sort of situation here. We got to find our tribe. I really think that is my whole New Year's thing. My whole New Year's resolution is going to be around finding our tribe and building our tribe. And I'm going to try to figure out. I know a lady from Dorset. I know through YouTube and social media, and she's really into like ghost hunting and spirits and all that stuff. She's on England time. I think it's 8 or 9 hours ahead of us. I know she would love your live stream. And it might be interesting too to be able to tap into somewhere like Doris said, where I'm sure there's a lot of history and a lot of spirits and stuff, you know. But I'm gonna have to write. I'm kind of mentioned it to her, like she wanted to come by my chat sometime. But I've got to say, hey, girl, hey, girlie, you need to get over here. Part of our tribe. She's got fibromyalgia, so she's also suffering, you know. But gotta build our tribe. And I don't know if there's anything to it. Like I told you about my great grandfather, Thomas Rodolphus Tong, was baptized in the church in Dublin, St. Michael the Archangel. So I mean, you know how it is when you get into pain, you get desperate. You're looking for anything, and I wasn't really brought up in a religious or spiritual atmosphere at all. Which is I kind of regret now because I'd like to be able to have that hope and that faith, you know. And I somehow came into this St. Michael the Archangel, and I listened for maybe an hour before chat this morning, and then an hour after, and that really, I don't know if it was the alpha waves or whatever, but I'm telling you, I feel a lot different. I've still, you know, I still got my problems. I still got my pain. Sorry, I do my phone here. I've still got my pain, but I think I feel like I can deal with it better. If I disappear all of a sudden, go, oh, he's home. That's just that Bob's come home, and if I don't let this dog at the door right away, he is gonna go sad. Should I check the bus? Oh, get out of the lane. He's taking the. I put a. Oh boy, here we go. This is where This is naughty. What are you doing? I put this new Amazon box here because somebody likes to steal dishcloths and pillowcases and towels and our our closet door fell down one day, and even though in August management the building know about it, it's not a priority. Oh, somebody give me kisses on my feet. Miley, why don't you come up here? Come up here and be lovely. Come up. He's going to be lovely now. He's going to be very affectionate. Hi, lovely. Oh. Stop. Okay. Yes. Miles, I was going to check the bus thing, remember? Oh, you can hear the knock of the putting the phone. Okay, you can lay down beside me. You don't have to. There we go. Okay, now that that's been done. You know what it is? I've got some corn chips I have underneath my table here. And he knows. He's licking. He knows there's corn. Oh, he's looking at that. He knows there's corn chips. Okay, Isla says, I'm doing pretty good. My severe COPD was clearing up a couple of days ago. I get painful edema at night. Bad. That's so. My husband gets that too sometimes, but I've learned to live with it. Both my birth parent. Oh, that's really, really tough. You know, knock on wood. That's one issue that I'm not dealing with. Yeah, I did smoke at one time. I smoked. I quit 23 years ago. I did smoke for maybe 20 years. I quit 23 years ago when my grandson was born. Miles, what are you doing? But yeah, it's difficult. It must be very, very. It would terrify me too. I have to have breathing problems. Oh, I hope you feel better. I'm hoping that 2025 we're going to bring the healing energy into this. We're going to build our tribe, and we're going to build our healing energy, and we're going to do it together because nobody should have to suffer. I think I'm going to put my lost my mouse. I've lost my mouse. Where's the mouse for lost it. Where's the mouse for TV? Ah, there it is. I think I'm gonna put Emmerdale on. Pause since I'm not paying attention to it. Yeah, I might do a bit of work schoolwork today. I don't know. I have to be in the right mindset for it to retain. Oh no, I've totally lost. I have to be in the right mindset to to retain the information, and that's all. I'm like, oh, I've totally lost. I don't even know what I've done now. I've opened up something. I don't like. I'm so used to using I'm so used to using a Chromebook. When I open up the laptop stuff and lost, I've definitely opened up something that I think it must be Microsoft Store or something. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, I'm not buying anything there. Not unless you can give me my app for my VPN, which I'm not paying for because I've already paid for it. But I do miss, it's part of my routine watching EastEnders and that. They've really put me out. I'm not too happy. It used to be when I worked for About.com. Boy, I really had a voice. People listened. If I had something wrong, they fixed it right away. I don't know why I can't make this page bigger. Don't cry, honey. Ah, there we go. But I mean, I can remember once we went to get gas, and as we were getting gas, they were putting the price of the gas up. They told us to wait. Well, they did that. And I thought, well, that's wrong. I actually wrote to the head office of, I don't know, Chevron or what it was in San Francisco. And that's when I used my cloud of who I was and what I wrote for. And I had a phone call first thing in the morning. And then they go, oh, we're so sorry. We're going to send you a $50 gift certificate. But hey, if you got it, use it. I don't have the same clout now, unfortunately. Or I don't know. I don't know. Come on, honey. Oh, time to go check the window again. It's got to be in 15 minutes. Oh, I was going to check the bus. That's what I was going to check the bus for him. Okay, let's check the bus and see what's going on. It says, oh, wait a minute. I might be on the bus right now. Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So 10 minutes, maybe. Okay. We'll know, because Mr. here goes a little crazy. I don't know where he gets. I guess, Daddy makes all his food and Daddy cares for her. I mean, I've never seen a dog so attached. I thought I was attached to Lucy, but she had her little independent streak. This guy here, man, he's a Velcro dog. It's so funny because he really is my husband's dream dog. We weren't even looking for a dog. I mean, when we were thinking about a dog in the future, like 6 to 9 months in the future, of course, we were so heartbroken from losing the dog we had. But when he came, when he became available to us, and we had 3 minutes to make up our mind. He was my husband's dream dog. This is my husband's dream dog. This is the dog that he always talked that he wanted to have. What's wrong? What's wrong, baby? Well, hopefully Daddy will catch that bus, because if he didn't catch that bus, we're going to have to wait an extra half an hour. He says, no. Daddy's on that bus, let me tell you. He knows. Oh, come on, lay down. It's okay. It's okay. You can come up here. You'll be fine. Man, Miles. No, don't go to my coat. Come here. Come here. So I guess I'll be listening to Arkansas radio all day. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I gotta say, I like listening to radio stations from different places because I seem to have frozen here. Different places, because you learn more about a place from a radio station. And besides, isn't radio's not dying out. What happened to me? Oh, somebody. You know what? I think he's probably getting off the bus right about now because this dog knows. Yeah, my dad, I think he probably had COPD, but he was not only was he a heavy smoker, but he smoked non-filter cigarettes, and he had a stroke. Oh, crazy! Oh, sorry. He had a stroke maybe in his late 70s. I don't know what age he was. Let me see if I can see and it was in the hospital for it was quite a few months that time, and that's hard. Oh, I'm lost again. My mom, she was in her 90s, but but she had lost all of her eyesight and all of her hearing, and we cared for her as long as we possibly could. But I think when the time came, she just knew, I don't want to do this anymore. It had to be it had to be an awful time for her, not because she did fall and break her arm, and when you can't see and you can't hear, it had to be pretty scary. Let me see what my Miles, is that Daddy? He might be home now. Okay, overview. I've only gotten the basics on my tree. Tree overview. That's not right. Let's go back. Somehow I've opened my tongue. Okay, so I want to see my tree. View tree. Is that Daddy coming now? I think probably Bob's coming now. Oh, never find out how my father was. Here we go, Edward Green. That's my grandfather. How old was he? Died in 1985. Wow, that's a long time ago. Oh, 95, sorry. So, oh boy. Let's not say. Let's say how old he was. 95, 50. Oh, there. Okay, it's 80 years old. Oh, I bet you Bob's home. But yeah, he had a lot of health problems. Whereas my mom, she, okay, I would think, my sister said I have the alpha. What is the alpha 1? Is that a gene? I know I have like that empathy gene or whatever it is, the oxytocin gene. What's wrong? Your daddy home? I might have to be popping off here pretty quick if his daddy's home. Well, no. What is the alpha 1? Oh yeah, he's home. Okay. Well, be nice chatting with you, Miles. Daddy is home, so we're going to end the stream here. Oh, here we go. I got to go. As you can see, I'm a coming.